guys, welcome back to my channel. Kindly like, subscribe and comment in the comment section. Today today was one of the days that I was not expecting I would see under Frank Lampard, being the first match of his new appointment. I have to be very, very sincere. It was a disappointing match. And man, everything was so horrific. I could not even say there's a positive to take on from that match. You know, if you check my previous video, I make some starting lineup and some players to be selected, which I felt okay, this is what he will be choosing from. But I was shocked when the starting lineup was having Conor Gallagher, having Cucurella. No. I didn't see N'Golo Kante at the starting lineup, so I felt okay, this can be match management strategy. At least let's bench him for the Madrid match. But it's better off we even use him, let him have some time on the ball, than just putting him straight up in the lineup against Madrid. The performance today was awful. From the beginning of the match, around I think the first 5 minutes of the match, we acted as if we have a game plan, but it's just over the time just completely disappear. All the things they wanted to do was just disappearing. They could not even put some 1 or 2 passes at the final third. They could not even put them together. It was so horrific. If this is what we are going to show against Madrid, it's just better we just call off the match. It's just call off the match. What is really happening at this football club? I don't understand. From sacking Thomas Tuchel, everything just changed, and we're just going down. What's happening? Just from a very wrong decision that the owner has made. You know, and we haven't recovered from it. And you know, as a Chelsea fan, we are not used to this. We are used to when a manager goes and another one comes in. Another one that comes in, we have to just give us some exciting few games. Like, we don't have a situation where we hardly have a situation where we sack a manager and we have to bring up another manager whose performance will even be far worse than where we left off. But currently, as it is, it's even far more worse than where, you know, the managers we sack. Even when we sack Graham Potter, we are not that, although we are still in 11th position, but you know, even before, closer to the time he was sacked, I think we were able to do 1 or 2 performances from Dortmund game. I think okay, we had losses, and I think we didn't do really badly like this. We can't even. I don't know why he has to start Conor Gallagher. I don't know. And you still left Conor Gallagher to play 90 minutes. He was able to remove Kai Havertz at about 50 or 60 minutes thereabout. And I think it's a good idea. But bringing on Christian Pulisic without an attacker, I don't know. I can't make sense out of it. And I don't know. I just generally don't rate England managers anymore. You know, if you check my previous content, I said it's just better we leave Lampard. Just let the young man go and gather experience. Enough one. Let's stop putting some dent in his already not beautiful profile. Yeah, definitely we don't have much to play for apart from the Champions League, but still, so that we don't get drafted into this relegation fight eventually. Because things are just going from bad to worse. The performance was just abysmal. I don't know what to even take on from it, but I don't know. Cucurella play from the first half, play so high up the pitch and have problem backtracking and following attackers, trying to backtrack from playing from very, very high positions. And this is what Chilwell does so effectively. So why benching Chilwell? I know we're not having to play for anything, but I don't know, it just give us a bad vibe towards that match. If this is exactly what we are going to play against Real Madrid, so it's just better we just it's funny and it's crazy at the same time. It's crazy. I don't know, but I think things are getting not the things are getting bad by the day, and I don't know if there's anything that can be done. You know, few changes were made. I think for the first time since some couple of games now, we're able to see Aubameyang back in the substitution, and he was used actually. So it's not as if maybe the owner said then that maybe Graham Potter should not use him or this or that. So that one was completely off the table. So he was intentionally left unused. Kai Havertz could not score goals. He was low on confidence, and yet you don't even have the only number 9 you have active. You don't even have him on your substitution list per game. Potter need to be arrested, not just to be sacked. Well, what a terrible combinations we are having currently. And our wingers are not helping matters. Raheem Sterling could not do much apart from the first 5 minutes. After then, he just go from losing consecutive touches on the ball, could not even take on one-on-one apart from the first 5 minutes. Then João Felix also struggled for most of the match, could not even do some little passes, and I don't know, everything was just going downhill. So it's just an awful. For the first half, I thought, okay, if we come back second half, we're going to just at least get some certain things right, make some right substitutions. But another thing was just that our first half, which I felt was bad, was even far better than the second. It was just far better than the second half we played. If we are having to play like this in the next match on the Premier League, I think we are going to be going down to the relegation battle. I fear for Frank Lampard now than I fear for Chelsea. I fear for him. So I don't know why people are not just doing the right thing. I don't know. I think I said João Felix will be playing top 9, and I reckon that I said he will be bringing Kai Havertz, which he did. Then playing Modric by the left hand side, then he ended up putting João Felix. But I don't know, even with that starting lineup, we can still do better than we did. It was just so painful, so painful to even watch. I don't know, but I need to say something. Gallagher needs to be sold. Conor Gallagher needs to be sold. I remembered when it was under Frank Lampard that we got Reece James to be playing very, very well. He became a starting player under Frank Lampard. And I remember also that we have Mason Mount. I think we have some of those youngsters, when they come in, they try to perform, and once they perform, that is it. But when you see a youngster given the opportunity to perform, at which where others succeeded, they began to fade, then those ones are not meant to play for us. It's just the truth. It's just the fact when I say Conor Gallagher needs to be sold. I don't know, they have to put him in some matches at least, not to reduce his price tag, but I think he's not the type of player that Chelsea needs. He's not. He needs to go. His technical ability is zero. His passing ability to me is zero. Other than the strength he has, the man marking that he has, I don't think he has any other thing. And maybe he has few chance to just shoot at goal. But I don't know, our attackers are performing below par, extremely below par. I don't know. I just don't know. I just feel like I'm complaining, and that's it. That's what the match gave us. It gave us just an avenue to just complain about the whole thing. So if we are this bad, I don't know what will happen. Towards the end of the season. I'm praying in such a way that this kind of performance will not go to even extend to next season. Because by now, I know a new manager will come in, hopefully, and with this, I know the owners are already saying it that Frank Lampard is not the man. Even if he has to win Real Madrid, I don't think he should be given the chance to manage us again for another season. I don't think so. It will be the most annoying decision that will be made if that actually happens. So, N'Golo Kante didn't play. Havertz was still very, 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 very dull. Very, very dull. I don't know why he had to still start all our matches. I still don't know. He need to be benched. He need to relax. One thing I studied about Cucurella, if he's not in the starting lineup of a match day, and maybe probably he's being benched or he's not going to play for that day, if he comes back in the following match, he used to perform very, very, very well. Another person I thought performed, I think, far better today was Wesley Fofana, although he has to commit some errors too. But at least he performed. At least he's not giving us much to deal with for the fact that Silva was not around. So I think he tried his own best. He's doing fantastically well for now. Don't let me say. I think out of 100, let me just say 70 or 60, 70 thereabout. That's what, at least as a defender. Yeah. But in the long run, we need to come up better. We need to do better. So there's no positive to take out of the game, and currently I fear so much for our Real Madrid match. I fear so much for it, and it has gotten to a point where I'd have to think losing 1-0 at Bernabeu is a result. I'm forced to think like that. I'm forced to think like having a 1-0 down at Bernabeu is a good result currently with the way we are performing, because it shows. I'm very, very sure with this kind of performance, if we are still going to play this type of formation and obviously, because it looks like there is a particular pattern that the whole team are used to. I think playing 3 at the back, many of our players are now used to it in such a way that if we introduce another formation, it tends to destabilize the already not so good way of playing, not even the formations actually. So I think it further scatters the whole previous momentum which we might have gathered. So I feel like we should just be playing, but I don't know. I don't think Frank can play that formation, because Chilwell will just not be so useful if we have to be going for Cucurella at the back, and it's going to be. I record him playing one cross passes, just one cross pass, when he was so far ahead of the pitch, and it was even intercepted, not a very good one. Throughout the 90 minutes, he could not do one cross into the 18-yard box. So I don't know. I just want to believe that Cucurella is not going to play the Madrid match. If he's playing, then we are losing. I don't know, but these are just my views. I don't know, but it's just an horrific one. It's not. It's an awful football match to watch in a very long time. I don't think we can be where we are now. But that's it. It's football. Anything happens. But I don't know. But one bad decision is affecting our whole season. It's affecting our whole season. So that's what I have to just contribute, because there's no positive to take out of the whole thing. Just mere going back and start afresh from the beginning. So let me have your own view over the match and what you think we are probably doing wrong that we should be doing right. Just let me have your own view. You can put it in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel, as I'll be coming with another video, at least a pre-match video before our match at Bernabeu. Thank you for watching this video.